What's up, guys? Rich the Urban Hunter here on a non-hunting Sunday. Come here, Arlo. Little Arlo here just got her hair cut. We just went to the groomer. She's looking good. She's looking lean, looking strong. Diet of just chickens. Doing well. We are doing something different today. I'm gonna do a series of teaching my dog how to sniff out morels and try and kind of find those for us. In the spring, we kind of have some spots where we go to that consistently produce, but I think Arlo would just help us find some stragglers, because obviously most of the morels you walk by, you just don't even see them. It's gonna be a multi-part series here, probably have 3 or 4 videos start to finish, go from completely untrained, like she's a pheasant hunter, but she doesn't go shed hunting or deer tracking or anything like that, all the way to us going to some spots where we have no morels grow, and her hopefully helping us find some, which I'm really excited to see. She's really hungry right now because that helps with the training, is if there's a better reward, you want to make sure you go over there with a hungry dog and bring some tiny little training treats. She wants one. She's a hungry girl. We're gonna take her over to my friend Mitchell's house, who owns Christian Canine Academy. Mitchell does anywhere from, you know, first time dog starting and just basic commands, all the way up to like drug enforcement dogs and self-defense dogs and police dogs and whatnot. So we will see you guys over there. Take us about an hour, but we'll see you guys over there in a few seconds. Okay, we are out here at Mitchell's house with Christian Canine Academy. I'll plug his info in the comment below. We're about to go walk in and meet him. It's not the same day that I said we were going out there, ran into a couple delays, but we've got all the necessities. We've got some morels, we've got the treats, and the training clicker. All right, let's go say hi to him. Mitchell Christian. So this is day 1 of training. We're just gonna walk Arlo through the basics. I'm just gonna let Mitchell show us everything to do here.
All right, we're gonna start off putting the mushrooms in the box. Here, let's hold her back real quick. There you go. I don't want her sticking her nose in the box smelling this without getting rewarded. So the object here is we're trying to get the dog to put her nose in the box to get used to the smell of the mushrooms, and then after she understands the smell of the mushrooms, we're going to then give the dog an indication, which what I usually teach is either a sit or a freeze and lock. That's for narcotics and explosive dogs, but for a dog out in the woods that finds something that might be 50 to 100 yards away from us, we want them to let us know how they found some. So for this, we're gonna be teaching her to bark, or as her command to speak. So I'm just gonna have Richie here release the dog. I'm gonna have her come up, and each time that she puts her nose into the box, I'm gonna click and she's gonna get a reward. Good job. Now I'll kind of wait the dog out too, let them figure it out. Good job. And this is to really get the dog used to the smell of the odor that she's going after. Get your nose all the way in there. Sometimes I'll throw a treat down in there too. Good.
Do certain dogs learn quicker than others, like breeds?
Yeah, for sure. It's not necessarily breed specific. It's more of the dog itself.
Gotcha.
There are some German Shepherds and Belgian Malinois that are really intelligent and smart, and there's others where you have to show it to them 5,000 times before they get it. All right, let's hold her back and test this out real quick here. So now we got our hot box here. Now I'm just gonna see if she will hold consistent on the box that has the actual odor in it. So these other ones are gonna be blank, which there's nothing in it. So now she is gonna come up to one. She might sit there and try to sniff it and nothing happens. And then as soon as she goes to the hot box, boom, she gets paid. So now we're teaching the dog, it's not the box that is giving you the reward, it's the actual odor itself. Arlo. Nice, very nice. That's what I wanna see. Good girl. And sometimes working with a dog with a lower drive like this can be a little bit challenging sometimes, but it's not impossible. It's way different from a narcotics dog, way different.
Are they just more hungry or toy motivated?
Yeah. I can actually bring one out here in a little bit and kind of show you the difference in the drive.
Okay.
Good. Here, hold it, Richie. I'm gonna go get some
Come here.
liver treats.
Got some yummy treats coming.
Grab a little bit.
Good job.
Hold her. Hey, let's hype her up. What do we got here? Oh, you want some of that? You better find my damn mushrooms first. They're good. Speak. I'm gonna start to throw that in there.
One.
Speak. 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 Nah, come here. Speak. We'll get it. We'll build on top of it later. The object here, speak, is to smell mushrooms, bark, reward. Here, we're gonna put her on leash for this one.
All right.
As well. Arlo, search.
Search. Should I?
That's fine.
Just let her do her
Yeah,
thing?
just let her go. You don't want like too much obedience in this.
Okay.
The reason being is when you're out in the woods, out in the field, you don't want the dog constantly relying on you to what it should be doing. Okay. You want the behavior and the odor to pay the dog and us kind of be irrelevant at the time. Arlo, search. So at this point in time, I would put her away in her kennel since she's not working at all. So we're gonna take the game away, put her in timeout. Go ahead and throw her in that kennel.
Somebody got grounded.
This is called negative punishment. Essentially what we're doing is taking the game away.
Get in there, come on.
And
let's go.
We're taking the game away in order to get a behavior to stop. The behavior in this case is her not wanting to search. So, cool. And at this time, if I was running a rotation, I would put the dog in the kennel and bring out another police dog.
Make them really wait.
Make them watch. Yeah. So this dog's being trained for dual purpose narcotics. So he does all the patrol stuff, tracking, article search, evidence recovery, and then narcotics.
What do we got here?
This is heroin. This is the good stuff, man. It's my favorite.
You have to have like crazy licenses for this?
You have to have a pharmacy license through the state of Ohio, and then if you're getting the drugs from the DEA, you have to have a license through them as well. You want to go ahead and give it a sniff?
Does it smell like anything?
Oh yeah, it does. Do you smell it?
Yeah.
Doesn't smell that bad, right?
Kind of smells like fertilizer.
Yeah, this is our stuff what we imprint on, which is Scent Logic, so it's non-toxic.
Gotcha.
There's no actual chemicals in here that's going to hurt us.
Oh, okay.
Because like when we do use the real stuff, you want to wear gloves, especially messing with fentanyl.
Sure.
It's very, very dangerous.
That makes a lot of
You
sense.
can just touch fentanyl and have an overdose. You don't even have to ingest it sometimes.
Oh, he's pretty.
This is El Chapo. This is his name. Chop, sit. Sit, sit. Good boy. You kind of see the drive difference in the dogs.
Yeah.
You want to switch one of those boxes for me? Good boy, buddy. Hey, can you grab another black Kong out of that box? Sit. Los. Good boy. Sit. And they're supposed to just sit and wait at that box. Good.
So he's what you would call toy motivated.
Yeah, oh yeah, as you can tell. Yeah, definitely toy motivated. And this is like, if your dog was really, really toy motivated, essentially what we would do is start off with like this popper. So this is a behavior shaping device.
Hush.
This is kind of too easy for him, so we'll like throw in a couple more boxes in here. Los. Search.
Chuck it?
Nope.
Oh.
Sook.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Usually he's supposed to get really, really close and then sit. That was a little sloppy, but it wasn't terrible. Sook.
Oh my god! That dude's a menace.
Yeah. Oh. Good boy, Chop. Good boy. There's a lot of people watching this probably have German Shepherds at home. That German Shepherd and theirs are not the same. Like all of his parents, his grandparents, all his lineage came from either sport or working lines. So that dog has been bred for the last 6, 7 generations of find the ball, bite back guys.
Yeah.
You know. So
Gotcha.
you can't necessarily teach it. You have to breed for it and selectively breed for it. You know.
Gotcha.
It's no different from the doodles. There's plenty of people who have doodles, but not a lot of them hunt.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. So would you say most dogs you can't teach them how to do stuff like this?
Yeah, I would say most not. No, it's because they just don't have the proper genetics and the drive.
Yeah.
To want to do this. Like that dog will jump off a cliff for that ball.
Yeah, for sure. So what if you didn't feed a dog for several days?
You could do that. They call it existential food reward, but you really don't want to have to rely on that. Plus, it can get a little unethical. Some people do say, but you know, I have withheld food for 3 or 4 days sometimes for dogs. Yeah. But they're just getting really small meals, and then you can make them work for it. But at the end of the day, I want a dog to work for something that I have on me all the time that is easily, accessible. Yeah, because if they're not hungry, they won't hunt. Right? Exactly. Yeah, especially in police work. Now, if it's a pet and you're doing something on the side like this, it's a little bit different. You know? Okay. You want to have a very reliable dog when he's out front in patrol looking for bombs to save your people. It's way different, Yeah. Way different than what we're doing. Come on, Arlo, let's get to work. I'm just going to see what she does after I point to the boxes, not even ask her to do anything. You want it? You want it? Like for her, what I would definitely do next time is maybe not feed her like a day before for sure. Yeah, she hasn't eaten today, but she did eat 2 chickens yesterday. Like whole actual chickens? Like the majority of a chicken. I see. That's fine, I'll pay that little earth. Now I need her nose to go back in the box, give me a little earth. We can get the intensity later on of the bark. Because I want her like, ruff, 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 and just bark for like 30 seconds without stopping. And then you pay it. And then when you get a dog who does that, you like jackpot them, you give them a whole thing of food. The harder the dog works, the better the reward you get, just with humans, Is this just a patience thing? Yeah, for sure. A lot of distractions here. If it were my dog and another 3 lined up, right back in the kennel, watch another 2 or 3 dogs work. As soon as she hits this box. Good. She's like, thank you. You understand what we're doing now? Yeah, but you don't care. Because eventually we're going to take this mushroom out of the box, put it in the yard, have her come in contact with it, bark, pay, reward. And it's good that she is sitting here not smelling and barking, because she's learning that just barking doesn't get the reward. It's odor plus bark equals reward. We're gonna hold her, Rich. We're gonna change this up a little bit. We're gonna go back to the black box.
Okay.
Cool thing about these, you see how she was looking up basically at me?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is cut a hole in this box, and we're gonna start feeding the dog through the hole. So what that'll do is I can tell her to speak, she's looking at the odor, and then boom.
Oh, okay.
Gets paid from it that way. Yeah, Arlo, you mushroom finding dog?
She said not yet. Like, what the?
It's a magic trick.
A treat in the box.
Speak.
She's a little slower than most.
Good, speak. Bark right there. Where did you eat it last time, dummy? Like I said earlier, if the dog struggles, you gotta go back a step.
Yeah.
Speak. Yes, good girl. Even though it wasn't very loud, she was looking directly at it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which was nice.
Ooh!
That was a big one too.
Good job.
Good job. Good job, Arlo.
Good job, Arlo.
So what I'm doing now is basically dropping it over top of her. Because once I take my hand out of this box, she's gonna know that she can no longer get a reward out of there. So now I'm dropping treats on the outside. Does that make sense?
Yeah. When you're training dogs with people, what percentage is you doing it versus the owner doing it, just in general?
We usually do the training and then they do the handling, if that makes sense. So there's a big difference between training a dog and handling it. Because it's training, you have to understand, operant conditioning, reinforcement schedules, when to apply punishments, when to apply reinforcements, watching behavior, waiting dogs out. It's a mixture between operant conditioning, classical conditioning. So there's a lot to go into it. So if I'm teaching someone to do that, it's sometimes kind of challenging to shove all that information in someone's head in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Because this is a skill that takes years to really hone in.
Nice job, Arlo. Good girl.
We're adding the dog putting her nose in the box, rewarding that. Now we're adding an odor into it and paying her for putting her nose in the box with the odor. And then we're adding an alert, which is a bark. Now we have to put other boxes out, have her go search, stare at that box, and bark at the correct one. That's how we know that she is getting paid by the odor, not just going up to the box.
And barking?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This dog might have no idea that we're actually getting her to sniff this Morel mushroom right now. She's just like, I put my nose in the box, like, I bark, I get paid.
Treat.
Yeah. But now that I got 3 or 4 blank boxes out and the dog has to go find the specific box, and the only difference is the odor, that's when you know, okay, she's ready for that odor.
Sure, that makes sense.
That's why the imprinting process is very important for the dog to recognize that odor first. So. Yeah, we're going extremely fast.
Yeah.
Like, it's usually I would stay on this for like a day or so. But I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay.
Find it.
Find it.
Nice. Oh, that would have been so cool. Find it. Bark at the box, my dear.
There we go. Just the bare minimum.
I know.
Find it.
Ooh, cheater. And back in the pound.
Goodbye. I would end her training session there.
Our homework is...
Get her to focus on the box with the odor, bark while looking at it.
Okay.
Consistently. And another piece of homework, if you get stuck, if the dog is constantly looking up at you, put your hand through it and start rewarding over top like we were doing earlier.
Gotcha.
And then eventually I want you to be able to stand, you know, a distance away, find it, send the dog out. She goes up to the box, barks at it, click reward, come back to you for the reward.
Gotcha.
That's good progress, very good progress. I never get this far with dogs really in the beginning.
What's up next, do you think?
Up next would be putting up several boxes out, her going up to that box, barking and alerting on the correct one, getting rewarded, and then from there, once we got that, we're gonna start taking the mushrooms out, putting them in a field environment, and then having her go out and find it and bark at that.
Okay, so just got out of volleyball, getting dinner ready here, and this is the most important part, which is doing reps with your dog. Right now, the stage we're in, as Mitchell said, is we're trying to get Arlo to smell that scent as much as possible and learn what that scent is. We've got a couple Morel mushrooms in here from last season. Taught her to stick her face in there, and that equals treats. Just like that. Reward. And she's starting to really figure this thing out because she's pretty hungry. Just be very patient. Be very, very patient. That's the key here. Repetition and patience. There you go. She will keep working and keep trying to figure it out until she gets that treat. And I'll do this for about 45 minutes to an hour a day for at least a week. This is day 4. We probably have about 3 hours or so with Arlo from the last 3 days of trying to teach her what this smell smells like. Good girl. I'm trying to get her to hold her head in there for more than a couple seconds, just so we can maximize the amount of treats we're spending here. All right, now we are outside going for the check to see if she's ready to move on to the next stage here. There's a scent cone that comes off an item. If the wind's blowing that way and it's like that, you'll have a cone of scent blown away from that. So what we're gonna do is set these mushrooms up upwind, and I'm going to just walk Arlo, I guess horizontally, perpendicular to that, to see if she indicates she's smelling something and then wants to go towards it. And if so, then she's ready for the next step. So we're gonna jump into that right now. All right, so right now we've got a 19-mile-an-hour east to west. That is north, our house faces north. West to east is the wind. So that means I'm gonna set the mushrooms up along the fence here. I'm gonna walk across perpendicular to those. She has no idea what we're doing, keep in mind. And we're gonna see if she notices the scent being out in the grass like this. So we'll put a couple spots out here, how about that? We're gonna put this one at the base of the tree because that'll just reinforce that the mushrooms are around trees, so she kind of knows where to look. You're gonna probably see her go into hunting mode here in a second, because as a bird hunter, she just kind of patrols around, and I think she's gonna apply that right now. I'll put a couple of these treats in my hand. All right, so I'm gonna start from farther away and work my way back and see if she catches wind of these. Just looking for any abnormal movements, like a hard 90-degree angle. Oh, that was pretty good. She definitely wants to go that way. She's smelling something. Let's go back this way and see if she cuts across. She just walked past one. Oh, sit, sit, sit. Speak, speak. Good girl, you found it, nice job. Here, I'm gonna let her off the leash. See if she can find the other two. Arlo, find it, find it. She's upwind from it now. Good girl, sit, good, sit, speak, speak. Good girl. Uh-oh. See that little spin? Come here. Oh. Oh, there you go. Sit, sit, sit. Speak. Good girl. Okay. She knows all the hiding spots. Oh, oh, drop, drop, drop. Sit. 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 Speak. Good girl. Put it in her mouth. All right, well, she found those. It's a cold day, so I'm probably gonna try this again with her one more time tomorrow when it gets a little warmer out, but I'd say she's very familiar with the scent, and her pheasant background is helping her out with kind of patrolling and looking for stuff. Naturally working her way from downwind to smell those birds. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow for an update, so see you then. All right, here we are Thursday. As you can see, Arlo's ready to rock. We've been doing this for a little bit before the camera turned on. She's doing a really good job of sticking her head in there and staying in there for an extended period of time. Waiting for that click. I've got some mushrooms hidden outside. I'm just gonna put her downwind and see how fast she can find 4 mushrooms. So let's go outside. Okay, so there's 4 mushrooms. The wind's not as much today, so I let them kind of sit there for 10 minutes to let them defrost, let the scent cone get out there. There's 3 mushrooms kind of in a line here, and then 1 under each tree total, because morels usually grow under trees, and I kind of want her to start building that idea in her head so she kind of knows where to search. Oh no, hey, 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 sit, sit. Ready? Come here, come here, come here. Oh, she is locked in. Oh my gosh, look at that. Good girl, sit, sit. Close enough, that's okay. All right. Go find another one. Go find it. Let me try and get her downwind a little bit. There is one right in front of me. Good girl, Arlo, drop, drop, speak, speak. She's so funny. Okay, find it. I think her being a bird dog is helping here a little bit because she just kind of knows how to look for stuff. Good girl, Arlo, drop, hey, drop, speak, speak. Speak! Good girl, nice job. Okay, go find it. She's on it. Arlo, speak! Speak! There you go, good job. Good job. All right. Girl. She has got the scent down. We just gotta train her kind of to speak and sit, and when she finds some mushrooms and get some good reps in. So we'll probably catch you guys again on Saturday to learn some new homework from Mitchell, because as of now I think she's got it pretty figured out for this step.